gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the right. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And how about that start for this offense? You know, oftentimes you see teams just trying to get into a rhythm, maybe an easy completion to get their quarterback feeling good. Not this offense. They take a shot and find an explosive play right out of the gate.
They go to the ground. Wide open space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
I thought millennials were the weirdos, like the young niggas and Gen Z.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
They're going to ride this running back. Lights off the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie.
The offense goes as he goes. So really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I'm pretty sure he would.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so
hard
to operate under these conditions. They'll go
no
to
pass
the
rush
ground.
moves.
Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15.
Yeah, nigga just look at me like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's King.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
After the first string of the done against the sideline, was slamming shit on the fucking thing. Nope. It's over.
He's got it inside the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense.
Now watch tomorrow. Trent Williams just tossing everybody around.
Will have it 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, brother.
Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Send it to RT.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Setting up the screen. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Everybody on. Everybody on
fancy
fucking
play design. It's about just
the win community thing
and letting him play.
Especially
now, everybody has their
running backs being so good on
evacuation plans ready.
Catch it. And there's so many ways to use them, but exactly, get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
Yeah, evacuation plans. Here's the map of where, you know, if it does hit, it's going to hit.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting
all night long. I want to see them work out.
They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another
but it's funny because
Texas A&M
because that map, Anthony, your spot was
sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Coverage team able to
I knew it wasn't happening, my nigga.
42-yard line.
It was like swell or anything. I think they
They'll
would
open
have
this drive from their own 42-yard line. Use the play fake now to throw. On the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have
Tommy was saying one of his best friends was in Hawaii.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touchdown, Duke. Haul that baby in and then
I think we're too. We might be too above sea level.
When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
It bounds through the back of the end zone and it'll be a touchback.
We've been smacking niggas. He's been smacking niggas up and right. He would beat Notre Dame and all that.
Back to throw. It's Reed.
Yeah.
Finds his man. It's Concepcion.
God damn it. Concepcion out of the way.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggies. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You put drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Yeah, he played in the FCS. What team is he?
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Snatches it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell, sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Buying some time. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money. And that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy. And, David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start.
Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard.
Them movies are way better than the DC
really
fucking
the
regular DC movies.
Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
I think probably my favorite one
from the gun to give,
Batman when they get that
he was
forward
fortunate
owl shit.
not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that shit was popping.
Lost one on that last one in second and 11.
I like fucking what's on two Hush. Hush is good too.
Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Moss.
I don't think they'll even take them off. We got a whole little section
gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it.
That one was good too.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive.
Well,
and I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep runs.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Obviously, fucking
wow, and that was just a bang play on that fourth down. The coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush.
Nah, I saw it. Oh, God, this fucking running back is not this. Obviously, he is good. God damn.
Texas A&M. Once he got some room, it was over.
I saw fucking.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man. You want to take the lead.
I thought they was like, oh yeah, I forgot they was like, oh. You know, they went out to the woods and tried to shoot him. And obviously didn't work. Killed that man. Came back to the house. They was fucking with that woman. And they had another woman up in there. And they thought she was doing bad. And fucked her shit, man.
It's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. He's got
that nigga fucking get the thing and pitch. That nigga would just be all nigga all just.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, a lot of space.
We're talking about.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
That's some real degenerate shit I'm about to do.
Gets it down to the 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Trick or treat, 3 times.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
He's gonna play more than 2 quarters, isn't it? He said he's gonna play 2 quarters.
Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I can guarantee you he's gonna get a touchdown.
And the D deny them on 2nd.
He's gonna stink it up. Yeah.
Back to pass. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
It is perfect. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They are up by 7 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Reed. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Finds his tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy who we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. It's caught. He's got the first down. Mark it at the 15 as they try to put up points before the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
It's my album, man.
First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
On the ball for the halftime.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started.
This nigga said you can't hit the A-gap like a motherfucker.
He'll bring it out.
Kevin Samuel, bro. That ain't what's fucking
really
national treasure, man.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
He said, how big are you? He said 210. He said, I'm 208. I'm 6'4". He said, how tall are you? He said, 5'10", 5'11". So you about to size Emmitt Smith. There you go. Yeah, the A-count like a motherfucker. So don't come up in here being all big and sassy.
This is probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
Oh, get open, bro.
Sacking him back at the 10.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if they're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
He'll field the punt and look for room. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
Bro, that Jet 2 nigga. That Jet 2 holiday sound is crazy, bro. I came across one last night, nigga. I was sitting there like, bro, nigga, these are people actually dying.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
So it's a sound, and then like you know, but oh, this is a Jet 2 holiday, and then like usually in the video something crazy gonna happen.
It's Reed. Bringing the heat.
Bro, the nigga. It was one thing, nigga, so like these people are walking down the street and then they turn around, but I guess the nigga's like tapping on the fucking tapping on the door. So he opens the door and the whole motherfucking shit explodes. Nigga, it's kids and all kinds of shit around saying, what the hell?
They could affect him and influence this passing game.
Jet 2 holiday.
Third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires downfield. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch.
One person was on vacation and then like
give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball in the ground.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down.
Crash out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Can't park there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up. But
he's loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Makes it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On a little time.
Damn, why'd you come back?
Pulls it in. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football.
Not enough.
Somebody catch it, big fella.
The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
I won. Remember I told you that I had Jamaican food when I went on that day with that chick in Georgia and I had the bubble guts and traffic. Remember? Oh, man, that shit.
And that is exactly
why
you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop
it. It's some
right?
curry. It's some curry goat.
You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down.
Yeah.
Love the offense, sticking
to
the run.
I had all this shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense...
There he goes! Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Watches at 150 on top of Bishop Yagamurphy.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more...
Oh, just look at him fucking trying to tell you the fucking going.
They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Sends it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot and see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Let me float back there, and I got 2 people right there right in front of me.
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He wants it all. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. All down at the 7-yard line. Good return after the pick, and now they are in business.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock. We're trying to get out of here with a W. Turning the football over is the worst thing you could possibly do.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate.
And that's a good first down for this offense. Get something positive going. Like, listen, the possessions are shrunk now. We're in the 4th quarter. The clock is ticking for us. Down 2 possessions. You're not going to get many more, so they got to be smart with the football while still being aggressive.
Catch in the middle. It's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Off play action. He lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Bro, what? Nigga, so I fucking motion this nigga over and he just completely forgets his route?
They just keep firing.
That's actually amazing.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright, and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. You're still at 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. QB draw.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field. But the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
So maybe just to make the final score look a little better, they'll go for 2 here. Lipstick on a pig, anybody? They want to throw it.
That's a good move.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the 1st down. The defense is offside. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.